What is up, plant community? So today it is finally time to do a update on my bonsai trees. So disclaimer, I did lose a tree. I think everybody though eventually loses a tree. Wanted to do this video before I had to leave to go to Anderson to help my grandpa. So we'll start out here with my bonsai ginseng ficus. I recently cut these long limbs down because it just, I originally wanted to clone it. Sorry. I originally wanted to grow it as a normal ginseng ficus, but the limbs would be way down, and when I brought it in, it just didn't grow straight. It just started leaning everywhere and anywhere, and it just made the tree weak. So I decided to cut all those off now, and now I'm getting a bunch of just back budding everywhere. Like, it's just going crazy now, and I love this. And I'm gonna choose which tree limbs I'm gonna keep, and I'm gonna trim some back, and eventually I'm gonna do a whole video on this. But for right now, I'm just letting it do it, letting it grow. Let's go over to the bonsai room, well, bonsai showroom, which is kind of crowded with other plants. Yeah, it's what happens when you're just not a bonsai guy, but you're also a tropical plant guy and getting into all kinds of tropical plants. So, my Norfolk Island Pine Bonsai Forest is doing really good. Instead of rock, I placed sand down there so the moss can continue to grow. My Ficus, Little Leaf Ficus Bonsai is doing all right. It has some dry leaves, some limbs that have died back. I'm going to have to cut those back now because we all make this mistake. I got real lazy, got real busy because I have a lot of things I do on my day. And I just got lazy, didn't water the trees, and this is the result. I winded up losing a tree. If you notice that there's one less tree in the showroom. Um, yeah, disappointing, but I'm not too worried about the ficus as it'll just backbud somewhere else. My boxwood is doing good. It has some brown tips, but I think it's gonna pull through. It has a lot of backbudding. Yeah, remember how gorgeous my rock ficus looked? Well, this is what happens when you go beyond 2 weeks without watering it. It gets a little, not wanting to do anything anymore. And yeah, I lost a lot of leaves, but we still got some green tips on some of the branches, which is fine. I prefer to grow it a little bit taller anyways, so I'm not too worried about that. This is still green right here. I'm going to wait for a back bud to come somewhere. And then this is just going to divide, which is good because now I won't have this branch interfering with that one. So in a way, I'm happy, but then again, I'm not because it's going to really struggle this winter. And the sad part is even the new leaf fell off when I water it because they're just finicky like that. Yeah, hopefully it pulls through winter. If not, my local nursery hasn't been getting rock figs in lately, so I'll have to find a new fig to replace it with. Which hopefully that doesn't come to what it needs to be. Now, my succulent bonsais, they did not skip a beat. So, besides this one, my Jade Bonsai doing really good. That bonsai over there, I currently forget the name, but I do have a previous video on it where I looked at it and I found the name and I put the name in the video. It's doing really good. It's related to the Jades. It didn't skip a beat either when I forgot the water. That guy is still kind of looking like a stick. We are getting some leaves on the poinsettia bonsai. He'll probably be like this until I get him back outside, which is fine. You know, if he could go into a dormancy and still live, I'm fine with that. He could do his thing. And here you can see all the leaves I lost off of this rock fig. So devastating. And then over here, my other bonsai, my Pachira aquatica bonsai forest, is doing all right. It's doing good. It's doing better than the rock fig in low light. The Norfolk Island pine forest, I forgot to water that too. That was bone dry. I thought I was actually going to lose this guy, but if these guys are still going, then, you know, he's going to be fine too. It's just their branches were weeping a bit. I was like, oh, please, please, I don't want to lose any more. Yeah, other than that, that's really about it for the bonsai update. Maybe I could show you the one that died on me. Alright guys, this is the one that died on me. As you can see, it rooted in the pot nicely and everything, and the leaves are just real dark green, falling off. There's just no hope for it. It's gone. Which sucks. It really sucks. But you know, that's the reality of it. You know, when you're in bonsai, you can't be lazy. That's the thing I've learned. Is if you're lazy, you're gonna lose your trees. That's the reality of it. You just can't do that. You want bonsai trees, you're gonna have to put in the work and effort. And obviously, one day I just got a little lazy, you know, decided that, you know, I'm doing with so much right now, I didn't want to work on my bonsais. And, well, now I've lost 2 trees this year due to my, well, not really due to my laziness. One of them, I think, was due to something else. I don't know why I particularly lost that bonsai. It was my lemon cypress bonsai before I got it. Well, got my YouTube channel. Um, yeah, I lost that bonsai a long time ago because no, wait, no, it wasn't that bonsai. Hold on. Let me think. Okay, it was my croton. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, it was my croton bonsai when I had to bring it in for the winter. It just started to decline. Yeah, I mean, that's 2 bonsais I've lost this year. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Only 2 bonsais, and one of them was in the middle of the winter because I just got a little lazy. I just need to get out of that mood, need to, you know, get motivated. I need to motivate myself, which, you know, I suffer from depression, so sometimes it's a little hard. It's a little hard, but I enjoy doing this. I love doing this. This is my passion right here. As bonsai, tropical plants, prehistoric tropical plants. I love it all. Gardening. Oh man, I just love plants, man. There's nothing better than bringing them in the house and it just brightens the whole room up. There's nothing better than that. Alright, but yeah, rather than that, I can give you a little bit more of an update on this bonsai. I took away this stone from my Norfolk. Smooth hands there. I took away this one because I thought it looked too unnatural eventually, and I was like, yeah, I don't really like that, and so I placed this more natural looking rock in here. I think it looks way better. This bonsai is back budding everywhere. I'm gonna have to trim it back eventually, and I'm gonna do that. I'm just waiting for these guys to get a bit taller so that way I can trim them back to the way I want them to be. And we are starting to get the trunks to thicken up, so I think me letting them grow a bit is definitely helping thicken up those trunks. This guy, I'm going to have to trim back away from the trail. You don't want the trails too covered. But, I mean, then again, it's a prehistoric forest. Is it supposed to be welcoming? Well, I guess if you're going back in the Jurassic time frame like I am with this one, then yeah, I guess if you had like dinosaurs, they'd be knocking this stuff down constantly. So yeah, I'll probably go ahead and trim that. Anyways, I also lost this guy. I put in humidity and everything, and he yeah, just was not gonna make it. Um, Other than that, that's it. I just, I just want to show you the reality of how it is sometimes with bonsai. Of just plants in general, we all lose plants, and this is the reality. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Not really very educational, just more going through updates and what I've lost on this video with bonsais. Um, of course, if you like this video, give me a like, share, and a thumbs up, and leave a comment on the bottom. It really helps me out, and I'll get back with you. Anything you would like me to see try to bonsai, I'll try if I'm able to get it. Just leave me a name of a species in the bottom that could be turned into a tree or is a shrub. I'll try to bonsai it, and that's what I'll do. Anyways, I hope you guys have a rest of the good day, and good day to you guys.